Hello everyone, welcome back to the Talos Principle 2. Thank you so much for joining me. I am so excited for this game. If you've been watching any of the previous episodes, you will know how excited I am for this. So the last episode, we were about to dive into this puzzle here, but we just found a switch on the back of these things. Doesn't seem to do anything. So I am intrigued as to whether there were any others. Just before we go in, let me have a quick look at... Let me run up to puzzle number 2 and just check the little flashing number board on that just before we dive into that puzzle. I just want to see whether there's a switch on that as well. 2 was here. So it is. Doesn't seem to do anything though. Okay, well, we'll have to think about that then. We'll leave that for now. That's a mystery for another day. So for now, let's dive into puzzle number 3. I think the added mystery to this game is a genius move. Backup. It's really kind of added something. Made this world feel more alive. We've got friends we can talk to who are wandering around like they're exploring and investigating themselves, and it's so good. It is so good. Okay, anyway, enough gushing. We need green to open that. That's our ultimate goal. At the moment all we have is a driller, which is a new thing for this game. Wasn't in the previous one. All we can do is drill. There's a couple of walls we can drill through. We have nothing else at the moment. There's red we need, and that's where red is. We need blue, and blue's there. Okay. Well, all I can do, I can have a look through here. Oh, that's red. Is there anything in... Ah, perfect. We create the hole here, and we can reach through and grab the connector. Perfect. And that means we can connect to there and there. Open that up. And that gets us the RGB converter. Ooh, it's all open there as well. Ooh, we have a ladder there. That's interesting, in case we get trapped. Okay, so that's going to be... we need the blue and we need the red to be able to make the green. So, okay, we've got the connector. Let's take this for now. And then we can open up... Take that. Connect to the red. There. Oops. Oh. Okay. Don't actually need to connect to that, but we'll take this. Okay. So we could potentially keep the door open. I can't power it itself, but okay, well, let's think about this then. We need blue. We need blue and we need the red. So we need both of these doors open, or we can access power through using the driller. So I'll just take that for a second. We need the red out here. No, we need to somehow change this. We can open up that. Is there a way? Is there a way we can connect to the red there? And we connect... Yeah, we can connect to that. Place this here. That's going to keep this open, so I can take this. Yes, that works. And now we can access the blue. So I've got 2 connectors going, unfortunately, but I might still be able to do this by connecting this to blue and red and green. And if I get out of the way, yes, nice.
Nice.
And the music starts again. This is so cool. Oh, a private message. Let's check that out. Oh, this is from the Doge connecting you to friend. I've relayed your responses to my friends and they have reached certain conclusions regarding your character. Would you like to hear them? Yes, go ahead. Well, okay, Doge. Now, you knew, so let me fill you in. Your arrival marks a moment of New Jerusalem's maturity, and there are differences of opinion about what ought to become. Naturally, there are people working quietly behind the scenes in an advisory capacity, trying to guide our city to prosperity. People who know things which would only scare or confuse the average citizen. I have 5 such friends who expressed to me their interest in getting to know you. Who are these people? I can't tell you their names, but I can tell you a little bit about them. The first is an engineer by trade, tends to see the world as a puzzle to be solved. The second is a scholar of some repute, thinks the big questions have answers in our code. The third is, well, it's hard to pin down, a practitioner, let's say, of the esoteric arts. The fourth is a member of the political establishment. And the fifth, well, the less I say about them, the better for everyone. So is there someone you think would make a good match? Yeah, there's a trick. I don't know. I'd rather hear which is most interested in me. Your answers to my questions and your observations of your behaviour elsewhere has given us a massive amount of data. It's clear there's only one person that I should put you in touch with. You've shown a commitment to a scientific process and the pursuit of truth. Your support would mean a great deal to my friend from engineering. She's no kind of expert on the human condition, but she's dedicated to analysing how the world works and using that knowledge to shape our future for the better. Are you happy to put me in touch? Yes, please do. Okay, I'll send an introduction in due course. End of thread. Oh, get involved behind the scenes. I don't like this. There's kind of an extra dimension to this game. It's gonna make us make tough moral choices at some point, isn't it? I can tell. Okay, so there is a switch here. Maybe, I think at some point I'm going to switch them all on and see what they do. Once I've solved all the puzzles, we'll see what happens. Placement. Okay, so I'm guessing we're going to have careful placement then. So, okay, it looks like there's no way in except with a jammer potentially. We've got the walls that we can drill through. So we have a driller. Cube power. Fan. We can turn this on, I guess. Yeah, so that's just there. What else? Just a wall that we can drill through. Oh, there's a connector. Okay, can we get that first then? That's probably the first thing to do. Where is it? Here. Take the connector. Nice. So what can we connect? Just that. Okay, in that case we need to drill through there. So we create a hole here. We can get the connector to connect to the power. What are we powering though? What are we powering? Can we see any blue power that needs to be done anywhere? Can't see it at the moment. Alright, well let me just pop this down on there. Does that open up the... Yeah, it does. So I can take this out. Okay, hold on. Let me just get a view from up here. Is there anything... Unless this is something like... Because I saw that connector like way outside somewhere. Maybe that's what I need to do. I can't see anywhere that I need to actually connect to. Oh, there's a drill thing that we need to do. Okay, so that's interesting. So let's grab this then. Let's just have a look. There it is. There it is. Okay, so what we need to do then, we'll flick this off, put that on top of there. This is going to create a hole there, and I need to put it on top of this, like that. I need to do that. Okay. However, I need this to come through. No, I need to get that out though, don't I? I need to get that out. Okay, flick this off in a moment. I can take this, take that, get this out. So the connection also needs to go up there. Well, actually, you know what? I don't need... I need that there. I don't need this to be on the thing. I can get that from here. So that I can swap this around. So this I can make a hole in there, but I need to... Oh, can I? Can I though? I can't! Oh, I can't do the angle. Okay. I mean, that can still make a hole from here. Do I have anything else though, apart from myself? I guess myself would... Well, I need to get this cube out. I need everything out. I can drill... Oh, yes, I can get the drill. And drill from the other side, right? So I can... Okay, I'll do this. We want the connector to be connected to that. And obviously, can I connect... Oh, I can. I connect it from there. Okay, so it's got the connections. So now, if I take the cube out, we can put the cube on there. I can get the drill to come down, create a hole. Put this on top of here. And flick on. Yeah, that was a good one.
You know something that's weird about these puzzles? They're not replicas of the simulation puzzles, like the ones in the museum.
Wasn't there an artist who did an exhibition a few years ago that involved new puzzles of some kind? That was Barzai. It was called Trials of an Imagined Past. I tried to get you to come along. You thought it would be boring.
Were they similar?
No, not at all.
Was it boring?
I thought it was interesting.
Nice. Okay, we've got another palm reader. Lithracer.
While exploring the forest, I came across a sight of primal force. A beautiful stag, standing on a hill silhouetted against the setting sun. It appeared like a messenger from some divine natural power, perhaps from Gaia herself. Even to a being such as myself, less susceptible to manipulation by instincts and hormones, it was clearly a moment of revelation. In such moments, we are told to avert our eyes. But what if we do not? What will we discover if we look more closely? If we could speak to the stag, what wisdom would it have to offer? The answer is none. The stag is an animal of overwhelming stupidity, driven only by fear, hunger, and lust. There is no abyss for us to plunge into behind this revelation. Rather, the revelation is as flat and unreal as the plywood walls of a film set.
Not sure about that one. Okay, yeah, so there's definitely switches on all of these things. Didn't notice them in the previous area, but oh, we have a new thing. Okay. So 1K found a recording of I don't even know how you say that. Lithracer. What an odd recording too. I know he's one of the first companions, but I don't actually know that much else about him. I don't think I've ever seen him around either. Can someone explain? Lithracer always had an unusual perspective. Even in the very beginning, he travelled a lot. Sometimes, this is Neve, Yuta. sometimes even for years. He built kind of mobile recharging stations so he didn't need to come back to the city as often. Although it was quite risky as the solar panels had a tendency to break rather quickly, but he had no problem taking risks if they felt they were necessary, and exploration was necessary to him. Lithosaur would record his thoughts as he explored and then publish them when he returned. Over the centuries he accumulated a group of admirers, or disciples if you prefer. In the period of crisis surrounding Athena's disappearance, they left the city, headed into the unknown, and we haven't heard from them since. Is the recording I found one of those he published back in the day? No, not as far as I can tell. Perhaps it's something he decided to shelve, or something he only shared with close friends like Athena. Oh, thank you, that was informative. Interesting. Okay, well, we've definitely got time. Let's do another puzzle. Duet. Okay, what have we got? We have... So first of all... Jammer, there's a switch. Pressure plate. Fan. Can't get through here. Okay. Go through here. So we have a drill.
Interesting monument. Decorative for another puzzle.
What are you talking about? For that? Maybe. So I can't take that out there. Can I drill anything? I can. I can drill through that. Is that the only thing I can drill through? Well, I can drill through here. Let's create the hole there first. Is there anything... I can't reach that. So that's not helping. What about... Oh, okay. What about this one? Okay, I can't get through there either. Okay. No, I can't get anything out, can I? What could I do here? Oh, can I take the fan? No, that is attached. Okay. There's definitely nothing I can do. I can't reach anything through these... Oh, yeah, I can't bring that with me. Okay, so we need to drill. Let's get through there. Intriguing. This thing here. Oh, there's a switch. Oh, I might be able to turn the switch on though. From through the gap. If I do that right on the edge. Like that. Yeah. So I can flick the switch on, which means I can get through into here. So I can do the jammer, I can jam this. Doesn't actually help. What I do want to do is place this on the other side there, and then I can use the ladder to get out. I should be able to. Oh, okay, I have to actually click on it. Okay, so we have the jammer on this side. Oh, I can't get it out! Oh no, I can't get it out. Through here. Okay. Just jam that for a second. So what's the point of that then? Okay, in that case, I probably to jam that for now. So I can actually have a look inside here. Oh, okay, so I need to jam this through there. Okay. What I really need to do is to get that somehow. Okay, could I potentially jam... Oh, I can't reach that now. Oh no. Oh, have I screwed myself over? Oh no, I can blow myself over. Okay. So if I take this, I can jam... Can I get the angle? I really want to jam... Oh, okay, yes, I could potentially do that. Right, yeah. Oh, no, because I need the drill to not drill through here. Well, that's fine, because I've got that's done its job. Okay, so now I can change the drill to drill here. Okay, blow myself over there, and then this jammer can jam there. Yes. So now I can grab this driller. I can get that through the hole. So that's... Don't know if there's anything else that I need to drill now. Can't make any holes there, just that. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe that's just... That was just in order to be able to get this out. So this... okay, yeah. So what I can do here is just make a hole there, and then I should be able to jam that with this jammer. Can I? Oh no, the angle is no. There's no way. No way. Okay, what can I do then? Could I get this to the other side? Is there any way I could get this out as well? It's possible. Okay, it's possible actually. If I do this and jam that, and then this I can get out as well. Yeah, so now I have two jammers. Two drillers. So what does that get me? It means I could potentially just stick something on there. Does this help out this way? Okay. I can't do that because I need that gate jammed. No, that doesn't really help. Not from this direction. Oh, yes. Yes, because now I can get this out here, and now I can get the angle, potentially. By doing, just creating a hole there. Jamming the gate. Perfect. And we're through.
Any progress on the particle clouds, Melville? It's pretty clear they're integral to how all of this functions.
I've gathered a lot of data, but I still have a lot of numbers to crunch before I can give you an answer. And I can't guarantee that my answer won't be another question. I'm glad we don't get headaches.
Yeah, there's a switch on that one. Okay, next one. Passage. Okay, so let's have a look around. We have... The fan is active. I'm assuming... Yeah, it is the pressure plate there that is activating it. We have this. Where does that get us? So we jump. That gets us up here, which that pressure plate activates that fan. And we have a driller. Is anything? What could we drill from up here? Anything? Not really that I can see. Okay. I guess it's over here. There's another drill. Okay, we can create a hole here. Not sure how that helps. Interesting. Okay, I can attach that. Can I detach this fan? I cannot. Okay, so I need something to... Okay, actually, this is just going to blow me up there. So somehow we need to deactivate this this gate. And then jump on there and we'll fly up there. That's what we need to do. So first of all... Okay, let's go back up this... Oh, actually, you know what? This isn't needed right now, is it? Let's take it. Okay, so what I can do then, that's how I get this out. So I can drop that down and then I can jump across here. There we go, so I can get that out, so I can drop that out. That's still... I don't suppose there's anything else that can be drilled, is there? From this, I think that's the only thing. Okay, that's maybe done its job just to be able to get this out. But then again... Oh yeah, so yeah, we can do that and then get up here. And drop the other one out. Perfect. Okay. So we now have 2 drillers. Okay, that's good. Let's go back. Oh, there's a jammer up there. Oh, hold on. Ah, perfect. We can make it drop down. Yes! Oh my god, that's so good. Okay. And then we jam that. And then now we need to get the fan back from over there. So we don't need these drillers anymore. So let me take one of them with me. And drill go back on there. I take the fan. Oh, I can't take it out there. Oh no, okay. So that's fine. Now we need the other. Now we need the other one. And we take that out. Take this out. Drill a hole. Drop the fan out. Oh, that's so good. These puzzles are so clever. And then we take the the jammer. We can place on top of there. Yeah, and jump up there. Oh, God, so satisfying. Another one done. Okay, refreshing interface. Got a new thing here. The progenitor. I can't remember how you say that. Oh, I hate this. I hate words I can't pronounce. Picture of her. Hi everyone, this is the latest in the series, in my portrait series. I've always had a deep respect for the progenitor, Alexander Dredden. She just didn't just create the founder and save humanity, she also tried to instill us with a sense of beauty and wonder. It was good to be human, Alexander Dredden. As usual, please keep in mind that we should focus our engagement with the work. Don't ask yourself whether it's good or bad, but how it makes you feel. Beautiful work, Rodem. Gives me a bittersweet, wistful feeling. She must have been a great person. To me, it really captures her bravery in the face of what the cosmos has thrown at her. That's Jefferson. I should probably say the names. Thistler. It's well done, but I'm not sure it's appropriate for us to depict the progenitor in this way. It's important to remember she was a real person. Your painting powerfully evokes her belief in a bright future. We shouldn't forget other people contributed too. I agree this really highlights her bravery in the face of death. This painting makes me sad. I think it is important to remember she was a real person. You're right, she was extraordinary of course, but she was a human being like any of us. I don't think you can say the progenitor was like any of us. That's like saying the founder was like any of us. But they were, that's the point. We can all be extraordinary. It's not disrespectful to acknowledge their humanity. You're right, they're not like us, but they were people. The founder was like any of us, but yeah, I mean, they were, that is the point, I think. You're new to this world, so I understand your ignorance, but it would be best if you were a little more respectful. The founder created the goal. She created you. Keep it civil, says Neve. What 1K was trying to explain, Thilsa, was that the progenitor and the founder weren't some different class of being. They were made of the same stuff as we are. That doesn't take away from what they accomplished or how incredible they were. It just means that humans can be truly amazing. Yeah, I agree with that. Here lived a race of giants. Alexander Drennan. Yeah. Nice. Okay. See if we've got time for one more. I think we have. Number 7. Let's see if we can do this before we finish. Oh! Is this one of the Lost Labs?
This is very similar to the structure where you found the schematics.
Yeah. Another kind of power generator. There's nothing that I can really do in any of these rooms here by the looks of it. Oh wow.
Wow, that's a lot bigger than I expected.
Yeah.
What were they doing here?
And who are they?
God, I love this mystery. The structure of this place. Okay, so we've got a palm reader here. Untitled draft. So Edwald identified the tetramino with the tetragrammaton and the Greek word for God. Because to him the mathematical properties of the tetramino reflected God's ability to reshape the world without breaking its laws. Elohim, in his desire to impose meaning on the simulation, which was his primary function as storyteller after all, took Edwald's heretical ideas and integrated them as the sigils of his name. But despite all these layers of obfuscation, there is some kind of truth hidden in all this. The world really is, in a sense, made up of minute parts that can be combined and recombined without breaking the underlying laws. Everything that exists is made up of the same fundamental materials, and those materials are brought into existence by the same fundamental functions of reality. And yet the miracle of existence is that we are not all one, but are in fact radically different and separate. New Alexandria. From the Book of Reminiscence and Regret by Eustathius. In the early days of our people, a great deal of responsibility fell on my shoulders, because he was the second one. I guess the founder would be number 1, I guess. So this would be the first one that was created. There were a few of us then, and though we are stronger and hardier than any human, we're not invincible. The world was an overgrown ruin and our resources extremely limited. It was a harsh time, but I felt passionate about the work, fired up by the many sacrifices that had brought us here, from the Ian team to the people of Gehenna, whose code was part of my personality. Bit by bit, New Jerusalem grew. We had to adapt some of the plans Dren's team had left behind. I don't think they had expected the simulation to take as long as it did, but it was all working. That's when I made a terrible mistake. Thinking it was a way of safeguarding against disaster, I proposed the creation of a second settlement, New Alexandria, as the location was far from the dam that powers New Jerusalem. I attempted to build a thermal power station that would take advantage of the local gas reservoir. However, I foolishly used geologic data from the archive, failing to account for the amount of time that had elapsed. 5 years later, this error led to an accident that leveled the settlement and killed 31 of my fellow citizens. Of all my many regrets, this is the greatest. We don't know who these profiles are. Eustathius never forgave himself for this mistake. He drifted away, isolated himself from everyone in New Jerusalem. But was it really his fault? Yes, he made a mistake, but why was the entire weight of New Alexandria colony placed on his shoulders? A simple process of review and discussion should have prevented the entire disaster. Doesn't that mean New Jerusalem as a whole is at fault? He did his best, I feel sorry for him. But the dead remain dead, and that has to be faced. Ethics of extinction. If a species we consider beautiful and remarkable goes extinct, we consider that a great evil. Dolphins, for example. If dolphins go extinct, that's a great loss. If humanity causes dolphins to go extinct, that's a crime. But if Yersinia pestis, a bacterium that causes bubonic plague, goes extinct, is that an equally great loss? If not, why not? To nature there's no difference, it's all just life forms. The only moral framework that allows us to choose between dolphins and the plague is a human one. What about the species going extinct without anthropogenic factors? Extinction is the norm. If one day dolphins are no longer capable of competing with other species, should we let them go extinct? When the sun finally dies and all life goes extinct, will that be a tragedy? If we can prevent it, should we? If you believe that extinction is acceptable when nature does it, but not when we do it, then you don't actually oppose extinction. You don't believe that dolphins are inherently valuable, that they deserve to live and thrive. You just oppose human control. You oppose our ability and responsibility to choose. Yeah, that's a really interesting point. So yeah, if you didn't know, I do have another YouTube channel which is a nature and wildlife based educational channel where I talk about animals and nature and wildlife and stuff. So this kind of thing, this kind of nature and extinction and conservation stuff is kind of an interest of mine, and I do address that on my other channel sometimes. It's called Greg's Wildlife, in case you didn't know. You can check it out. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so there was another palm reader down below. There's another one here. Stratton Ideas. The fragment from Stratton's The Origin of Thought as quoted in a commentary by Simplicus of Cilicia. Stratton, to say that the material things are brought into being by ideas is to flatter ourselves, which is an error philosophers are particularly prone to, because it raises those who think above those who do. Nicomachus. Then what is the truth that does not flatter? That the reverse is true. Ideas are brought into being by matter, and so each man's ideas are shaped by the world that surrounds him, as clay is shaped by its mould. Those who live in mountains fear cold, those who live in deserts fear thirst. The Athenians are shaped by Athens, and the Lacedaemonians by Sparta, and likewise for all its peoples. But may ideas, if we take each man to be an idea, not by deliberate action after the shape of the mould as you put it. To discover a method for accomplishing this is the chief purpose of philosophy, my friend. The newly discovered Herculean manuscript, likely a lost part of the Barocci collection, contains an additional passage that differentiates between pneuma, the individual mind or spirit, described as energy arising from matters, and ideas, which are produced by the pneuma as it interacts with the material world. Philosophy is useless as it offers no way of changing things. At least Stratton tried and didn't lie to himself. But how can we change the shape of the mould? Stratton never says. Perhaps by demonstrating the fact that other shapes are possible. We can't change it all ourselves, but perhaps we could, like Alexander Drennan, create the conditions for change. Okay. Reversion to previous settings fixed malfunction, but what caused the error? Cooling systems improved. Improvements, so something's going, they're improving something. Easy to destroy, harder to create. So easy to optimize only one aspect. Version 0.07 deployed successfully. Improvements to something synthesis. Version 0.8 halted. Insufficient energy for trials. We don't know what any of that means. We have more schematics. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, we've been shut down.
The world is a wonderful place. Every day we take another step forward. Every day we come closer to the truth. The closer we get, the more I can see the beauty of the universe, the intricate perfection of its mechanisms. I am a machine, and the universe is a machine. Every part of me serves a purpose, or I could not be myself. I could not be Miranda, because that specific person could not exist without those specific parts and their specific functions. In the same way, every part of the universe serves a purpose. I think that is what we were meant to discover here.
Oh, where are we? Look, this seems to be like dragged through. Okay, we're moving out. Experience a data stream overload. Give them a group call.
1K. You just connected to an extremely powerful data stream. Are you all right?
I think I had a vision.
Yes, you were streaming. We all saw something.
Oh, we all saw it.
You're lucky it didn't fry your motherboard. Please, everyone, let's be careful with these terminals from now on.
Yes, let's all try not to die. More importantly, who the hell is Miranda?
There's no one by that name in New Jerusalem. I just searched the database.
So it could be It could be one of the people who built this place. Maybe it's a nickname. Yeah, it must be one of the people who built this place.
A new person? Someone we've never heard of before? Someone born outside the city?
It's possible.
We have to find out more.
But where did they come from? And how many people does it take to build something this huge?
Like I said, we need to find out more.
Well, you'll be happy to hear that I'm about to fix another part of the transport system. Thanks for the files, 1K. I hope they didn't fry your brain.
I think I'm okay. This is so cool. Wow, okay. Well, let's get back out of this power station then. So, alright, so the next puzzle is this way, but I think because we have that diversion for the power station, I think we've run out of time for today, so I'm going to call it there. And then, yeah, we'll
There's
finish.
another one of those monuments.
What are you talking about? That thing? Or, I don't know. Yeah, let's go back in here. Maybe something in here. What are you talking about? I don't know. Maybe he is meaning that thing over there. Oh no, here! Behind the trees. Let's just have a quick little look-see. Okay. Did notice I do have a little thing. We'll check. I was going to call it a day there, but yeah, the mystery of Miranda. For anyone who missed it, Byron's expedition has recovered evidence of the existence of another person, someone not from New Jerusalem. Who could this be? What does it mean? Let's put us. Aurenia, maybe there's another city out there. Who says there was only one simulation? Maybe there are thousands of people we've never met. Duskiles, I really hope so. Theslia, there's only one founder. Right, this person seems very kind of dedicated to the founder, very kind of dogmatic. Yeah, Zagarin. I hate to agree with Tesla, but in all the historical evidence we have points to that conclusion. There were some other attempts, but as far as we know, they all went wrong or failed. Helga, there's more that we don't know than there is that we know. Zagarin, that sentence is going to make my brain crash. Jacques, why do we think Miranda's from Earth? There's no evidence to support that idea. I'd like to hear more about these other attempts to save humanity. Some of the people affiliated with the Institute for Applied Pneumatics tried to set up a secondary site at another dam, but after about a century the dam collapsed and took whatever was happening inside that system with it. Shmilev. There was also a similar attempt by another organisation, but without the test of free will that Alexander Drennan had devised. According to Lifthersal, it never produced a viable mind before it ran out of power. Could there still be others out there? Theoretically, yes, but even our dam would have collapsed without extensive repairs, and even a nuclear power plant would have run out of fuel by now. Interesting. Wow. Oh, look! It's got a green power source on it, so we could connect something to that. I don't see anything connected to it right now, because I did see those other things. Or unless... I don't know, because there's probably something over there as well. Oh, this is fascinating stuff. I can't wait to find out more about what's going on. That's going to have to wait until next time. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're enjoying this as much as I am. And I can't wait to get back in here. Puzzle number 7 and 8 we'll try and do next time out. So I'll see you then. Goodbye.